A very good afternoon, children. Welcome to this live class. So children, today I am going to start a new lesson, desert animal. Yesterday we have completed vocation and all the question answers also discussed. You have very actively taken part in this, and now just I want to start new lesson, desert animal. Okay, so I think all of you have this book in your hand. So if you have this book, you can open your book now itself. Okay, so desert, desert. I hope all of you are knowing what is desert. There are different types of desert. Desert, actually mainly here desert is the driest places on the earth. Okay, where you will get very lack of water, lack of comfort, we can say that. So can you name some desert areas in India? Thar desert is the most very big one, and the Sahara desert is there. Okay, many more are there. So these are the famous desert. So you just think of it and you work on it, you can watch. So now let me start this one. All of you please open your book. Yes, desert are the driest places on earth and sometimes go for months or even years without rain. But even the desert animals cannot survive without water or for long periods in the scorching sun. They have had to find different ways of coping with the harsh condition. So let me discuss up to this. Okay, so what it is telling, deserts are the driest place on earth. Okay, and sometimes in that particular places, the people of that area, this area, it runs like without any rain more than a year. Okay, several months, year, they complete 1 year also, 1-2 years also, 2, 3, 4, we can say. Actually in particular place they hardly feel that one. And even the desert animal cannot survive without water. Okay, every human being, they need water. Even we can say some of the animals, they are not having water frequently, but without that nobody can live. So how they are surviving their life there, it's really very difficult. I am not talking about human being here, I am talking about animals. They are also feeling different problems. So but God is the creation of whole universe. So different animals, they have got different strategies to store water. So let us read this slowly. Okay, and they have had to find different ways of coping with the harsh condition. Okay, they have to search it, they have to manage themselves in this condition. Okay, here the word is scorching. Scorching meaning what? Very hot. Okay, so now next from here, for example, gargles spend the hottest part of the day in cool underground burrows. Okay, gargles meaning it's a type of mouse which is living in that particular place, desert. Okay, so how he is surviving? He has got very nice technique. Okay, he has got underground burrows. Okay, and there he will get inside during this time of heat. He will get inside this and he will take rest there. Okay, we know desert as the driest and the hottest place on the earth. Okay, and without rain they have to survive there. But that's why what happened, God has given different technique to that animal to survive in that particular place. For example, gargles, how he is spending in this hottest during the time of that hottest period, he spent the hottest part of the day in cool underground burrows. Okay, so really it is very difficult to bear without rain. Its life is really very harsh. But somehow it is wonder the animals of that particular locality, they know how to survive themselves in this particular heat. So example we got here first of garbels. So this much I hope it is clear. Okay. So next one is and strange insects called darkling beetles. Okay. First we read about garbels. Okay. And now we are talking about strange insect called beetles. Okay. Abhi beetles ki bari aa gayi. They are experts at catching drops of moisture on their legs. Okay, they are very much expert. Okay, catch drops of water on their legs. They can hold it for a long time. Okay, the moisture on their legs. And then lifting them into the air until the drops trickle down into their mouths. Oh my god, very nice techniques. What they will do, they will just trickle it. They will move it in such a way, and what happens, they lift them in such a way into that air and until the drops trickle down, meaning it is getting down inside their mouth, and this way they survive. Very nice technique. Okay. And next one is not all deserts are, up to this only you understood now. Now see here, not all deserts are endless seas of rolling sand dunes. Okay, dunes meaning heap of sand formed by the wind. We have different types of desert also. Not we can say that desert meaning only will get sand only. It's not like that. Some of the desert you will find only sand dunes, sand, but rest sometimes you will get some are rocky or pebbly. Okay, filled with rocks, full rocks. You can't, very difficult there also to survive. And what happened? And dotted with small bushes, while others are sprinkled with colorful flowers during the spring. Okay, so you can see in some part what you will get, not all desert are endless seas of rolling dunes. If you go there, not all the desert are not filled with sand only. Some desert are you will find, when you will go, it's filled with rocks. Okay, that rocky desert and pebbles will be there, and some you will find what happened, and dotted with small bushes. And while others are sprinkled with colorful flowers during spring. Okay, so here different types of desert are there, we have come to know. Pebbly meaning rocky, rocky meaning stony only. Okay, you understood this one. So this much you have understood. So we in this paragraph what we have learned? We have desert is the, how is desert? Desert is the driest place on the earth, and it's very difficult to get water. Okay. In that desert, people and animals, they hardly get water. But in that desert we have unbearable heat. But the desert animals, they know how to survive their life there. Okay, in this harsh condition also. First of all, example we got garbels. Garbel is spanned, it's a type of mouse. He spanned here the hottest part of the day, okay, in cool underground burrows. Burrows means hole. Okay, and strange insect called beetle, what it is doing, it is very expert in catching drops of moisture, drops of water. Moisture here is meaning water only on their legs, and lifting them into the air so that the drops can go into their mouth. Okay, it can drop down into their mouth. Clear? And next one we got that in desert is not only made of sand dunes, okay, not only desert, it has not only sand, it has different types like rocky, pebbly, and some of that places you will get small bushes, okay, and others are sprinkled with colorful flowers also only during the time of spring. So these are the types of desert it is discussed. Clear? This first part of this lesson, I hope it is clear. Now let us know about more animals. As this lesson is about desert animals, so we will come to know more about this. So this much, my dear children, you understood? I hope you have understood this what? Which is not clear? Okay, got it? What is desert and how desert animals are surviving their life, and we got examples and the types of desert is discussed in this first part. Okay, I hope all of you have understood this one. Okay, so now next is paragraph number 2. Clear to you? So today all of you should read this lesson properly. If you do not read, you will not understand. Okay, so for better understanding, what you have to do? You have to read the lesson. Clear? So now let me start paragraph 2. There are more than 2,300 different kinds of snakes around the world. How many kinds? 2,300 desert, different types of snakes. Okay, and ranging from just 15 centimeters long to more than 11 meters. Oh my God. It can start from 15 centimeters long to more than 11 meters. I am very much scared of snakes. And here, in Ambuja, snakes are really very dangerous. So, most snakes are quite harmless. Okay, but there are a few that are so poisonous they can kill a human being with just one bite. My God, you can see the picture? You can see the picture. So what it is told here, there are more than 2,300 different types of snakes are there in this world, and their length starts from 15 centimeters to 11 meters. Oh my God. But it is telling most of the snakes are harmless. But how can we know? That's why I am scared of all types of snakes. But there are few that are so poisonous. For example, king cobra, okay, and many more are there. Mamba, black mamba, then yellow mamba. I think these types of name snakes in the city. Sometimes I watch, so then I got some name here. Okay, they can kill a human being with just one bite. And king cobra, not only bite also is not needed. If it is sprayed, it's more than sufficient. One can be blind if a little drop of that poison enters into your eyes. Okay, it spits very fast when he gets scared, so it spits. So you have to be very much careful regarding this one. Most snakes lay eggs, but there are many which give birth to their young. In the dry, rocky desert of America lives a rather evil-looking snake with a very bad reputation. Okay, so here we know snakes lay eggs, and there are many which give birth to their young. Okay, in the dry, rocky desert of America lives a rather evil-looking snake with a very bad reputation, meaning they are very frightening. Its frightening rattle can be heard as far as 30 meters away. Okay, so you can hear its sound. Okay, They are very dangerous and poisonous, and they can feel the movement of a person. Okay, they are very dangerous and poisonous. They can feel the movement of a person, but cannot hear any sound. Okay, they have this sensation to feel if anybody gets near by this snake. And how they are living in the desert? They are totally dependent on mice, they are totally dependent on squirrels, like these type of animals. They are totally dependent on them. Okay, so here it's so frightening, and its sound can be heard as far as 30 meters away. Okay, it can strike with lightning speed, and it is so dangerous. Within a few moments, few seconds, okay, it can can strike. So these are the most evil type of snakes. So you have to very much careful. If you go anybody to visit that for desert and all, so you have to be very much careful. Okay. So now next one. I hope this much you have understood. Yes. But here net is now, it's okay, no problem. Yes. But my pic is okay. You can turn off your device and then turn on. Okay, you can turn on. But the rattlesnake or rattler, as it is sometimes called, prefers to avoid people if it is possibly can. So up to this third paragraph I'll read today. So anybody has got problem? Yes, spitting cobra we call it. Yes, but the rattlesnake, or rather as it is sometimes called, prefers to avoid people if it possibly can. Got it? Prefers to avoid people if it is possibly can. It holds its tail upright and rattles the end whenever it is disturbed, in the hope that the intruder will go away. However, if its warnings are ignored and it feels threatened. Okay, so here the rattlesnake or rattler, as it sometimes called, prefers to avoid people if it possibly by. It holds its tail upright and rattles the end whenever it is disturbed. Okay, and it is trying to create fear in the minds of the people. Got it? So here this type of snake is also very dangerous. It always wait, if anybody will disturb, okay, it will definitely strike. Got it? In the hope that the intruder will go away. However, if its warning are ignored and it feels threatened, it will coil ready to bite. So this rattler or rattlesnake, it is found in America, and it is very dangerous. If it feel any kind of threat from human being or anyone, so it will be very much angry, and it remain ready to strike always. First it will try to create fear in the mind of who is just coming on his way. But after that, if he feels that he's going to be ignored, that time he will definitely try to strike that person or whoever will be there. But the rattler itself cannot hear the noise its own tail makes. Okay, whatever it is there, he can't listen. He can't listen anything, but he can feel the vibration. Okay, with the help of this vibration, it used to do all those technique. Okay, like most snakes, it hears things through vibrations in the ground. Okay, if a person walks nearby the snake, can feel the movement. Okay, but if the person were to shout, it would not hear a thing. If you pass or walks nearby the snake, it can feel the movement. But if you shout also, it can't hear. जो सापुरे रहते हैं ना, जो बजाते रहते हैं, बीन बजाते रहते हैं, हम लोग सोचते हैं कि उसको देख के नाचता रहता है सब, but it's not like that. It can feel the vibration, and with that vibration only it will dance. But if the same person were to shout, it would not hear a thing. Okay, so rattlesnakes are very common and widespread animals living right across the American continent from Canada to Argentina. So where it is found, rattlesnakes, these are the very common and widespread animals. You will find it in that continent of America, okay, from Canada to Argentina. Okay, they feed on a variety of prey. Okay, what they are eating? Okay, they have lots of things. See, including mice, voles, rats, chipmunks, and many other. These are the certain animals we will find it in desert. Okay, chipmunks meaning small ground squirrel having light and dark stripes. It's small type of squirrel. Okay, so with the help of that, it survives its life. Small type of animal. Rattlesnakes kill their prey with venom. My God, they are so dangerous. They will just spit their venom on that. Like all snakes, they swallow the unfortunate animals whole. Few snakes have to eat more than once a week, and some, such as the larger pythons, can survive for a year or more without eating. Okay, so here you understood, like all snakes, they swallow the unfortunate animals whole. Yeah, this is the technique to get, that animals. So they try to swallow it, directly they will try to swallow it. Okay, but the technique characteristics of snakes are also varies from snake to snake. Few snakes have to eat more than once a week. Okay, once in a week they are eating, and some, such as the larger python, oh my goodness, it can survive for a year or more without eating. So it's really very dangerous. Okay, that's why python remains always lazy, but I am afraid of all these things. So up to this I'll discuss today. If I start mongoose characteristics, we'll know tomorrow. So my dear children, till this part, if you have any problem, you can just discuss. Yes. Okay, so got this one? Till this much only. So dear children, you read this lesson again you read this lesson, and tomorrow I'll finish full lesson. I'll finish, and after tomorrow, and I'll just discuss question answers. So dear children, it's your turn to read the lesson. Okay? So it's really very interesting. So anybody has got anything, any doubts, or you want to share anything? Any doubt? No doubts. If you do not have any doubts, it's good. So please read the lesson properly. Read the lesson properly and try to complete whatever suggestion, whatever question answers I have given to you, and whatever questions I have discussed with you. You just write your own answer. Okay, write your own answer and send it in Google Classroom. Clear? और एक थिंग, कुछ बच्चे गूगल क्लासरूम में, मैंने जो एग्जाम फोल्डर बनाए थे उसी में डालना था, लेकिन कुछ बच्चों ने क्या किया, दूसरे ही फोल्डर में डाल दिए, एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू वर दैट टाइम इट वाज शोइंग मिसिंग. ठीक है? सो व्हाइल सेंडिंग दिस थिंग यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल. क्लियर? एंड प्लीज विजिट सुनंदा's क्लाउड क्लासरूम एंड सॉल्व वॉट एवर एक्सरसाइज इट इज देयर. ठीक है? So anybody has got doubt? No doubt? Okay, then it's okay. So Santosh, is it clear to you? Sanvi Boyar? Sanvi, you are not attending class? Nirmoyi is very expert in giving emoji only, but while giving answer she is not taking part. Okay, and Yatharth, I hope you don't have any confusion now. You know the timing? Okay? Okay. So if you do not have any problem, it's okay. You just read the lesson and vocation question answers also. Yes, Yuvraj Bes, आपको चले जाना है तो जाओ. कितने बार thank you ma'am लिख रहे हो? Don't write thank you ma'am. Listen to me, okay? When I'll just say bye, that time you just write down thank you ma'am. Okay? No need to write now. Okay, and you visit my website Sunanda's Cloud Classroom blogspot.com. Yuvraj, I am talking to you, and Ayushi Singh also, you visit that site and complete whatever exercise it is given, and Taksham, you complete that exercise also, and then you send a pic to me. Question answer I haven't checked, you mind it, it's okay, no problem, I'll check. Now only I'll check and send you feedback. Clear to you? Okay, Rishi Kalapati also, you visit and you complete that full part. Clear? And now you listen to me. This lesson and previous lesson I said you have to write about Rabindranath Tagore, and I have given one suggestion, because now CBSE what it is doing, we have collaborated with art integration. Art integration meaning what? In each and every lesson we have something to do very interesting. For example, yesterday I told you, you can sing one song of Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, you can, if you are not a good singer, then I have given one song also, Ekla Chalo Re, I told you. It is there in English, it is there in Hindi also. You can learn. Okay, and one more thing, those who are not able to sing properly, they can recite poem. Your wonderful poem is there, where the mind is without fear. Okay, that poem you can recite. Those who can sing, they will sing song, and those who are unable to sing song, they can recite poem also. So you just try to do this. And this desert animal also, you can collect the picture, you can make one beautiful PPT. Okay, PPT of different types of desert and animals and how they are surviving. Okay, just make make 1 minute PPT, one presentation you prepare, and you keep it in your folder, and after that you can show it. Is it clear to you? So it's a wonderful idea, and you know how to make PPT. PPT making is so easy, and you have to, first of all, what you do, you will download pictures. Okay, I know all the children are getting the access of images. Clear? You just download the pictures first, desert animals, different types of animals you will find, and then different types of trees are also there. Trees meaning was cactus basically you will find there. Okay, and then pictures also of people of that particular place. And I already discussed Rocky, about Rocky Desert. Then we have sand dunes and all those things. You collect pictures and make one small presentation. So this is another interesting part. So every day if you get this kind of work and if you remain busy yourself, it will be very interesting. Okay, and don't forget to write question answers of desert animal. Whatever we have discussed, you just write it down in your notebook. Okay, so thank you very much. Now you can write thank you ma'am. Thank you children for attending this class. So try to be active always, and please whenever your teacher asks any question, you give answer very quickly. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.